Guys, the Chicken is here bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be doing a couple different things. One, I'm going to be trying to push up to rank 20 in this video. So while we're talking about that, let's go ahead and get started on the next battle. I want to farm chests, and I'm not sure what the next upgrade is going to be. I got a lot of good stuff that I need to unlock and upgrade. We got, as you saw in the last video, troop damage, troop health, not seekers, but critters. We still have to unlock. Rocket launchers are still available. We have a path choice between the 5th engine room and shock launchers to choose from. So there's a lot going on. So we're just going to try our best to survive here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4, 5, and then brick right up the gut. And let's start things off with a shock right about here. And we'll see kind of how this plays out. Okay, so I'm going to shock the single target. I'm going to shock that laser. The laser's not a threat anymore. It's only a threat if it gets about 3 shots on your bombers, then it's going to start killing them. If it only gets 1 or 2, it's not the end of the world. And I want to keep my heavies nice and alive to eat all of these mines and to get us just a little bit deeper into that base. At this point, I feel like we've already guaranteed that we're going to win this attack. Or sorry, not win, but we're going to finish this base. Now we just got to get through. We got to get through some of these mines. And we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be okay. So let's see how this plays out here. Okay, so we got now. Okay, can we take these mines down in time? Looks like we can on that side. So now, all we gotta be worried about. I'm gonna take these down as well. And now let's take down this boom cannon. That was a waste of shock. Now he's gonna beat us on time. But I still need the engine, so that's not the end of the world. So let's just throw a bunch of artilleries into this guy. 1, 2. There we go. And I'm just going to flare them all into this one, and then all into the next one. Doesn't really matter. They're going to take them down roughly at the same time. Okay, there we go. Well, unfortunately, we lost that one. By quite a lot, apparently. My last couple battles, I was actually on a win streak, so I thought maybe we'd be able to push to 20 live. But, of course, we start the video and we lose the first one. Let's see what went wrong here. Rifles? Bombers. Interesting. Okay. Now, this is a very unconventional attack. I haven't seen many like this, to be honest, so... Props to this guy, I guess. But, I mean, that was, like... His time, honestly, wasn't that great for how well spread out his troops were. So we'll take that as a one-off, and we'll just keep rocking and rolling. Clucking and ducking, guys, as per usual. Evton Evil. Well, that's a stupid name. A lot of mines. I think we're going to have to do something a little bit fancy here, guys. Let's go. Let's go 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, brick, 1, 1, 2, 3 on that side, and let's go like this. I'm gonna try to take out some of these mines here. Most of them we got. Ah man, my left flank came around and joined the right flank. So it's a pretty good. What are they used to call those in Clash of Clans? I forget. You know those circle bases where maybe that was it. Maybe it was a circle base, but basically you just it's the same as a hammerman base, I guess. It's the same idea. You just kind of funnel the troops around the core instead of being able to shoot it down. Now what we could talk a little bit about is the whole star system and how that could be reworked to benefit the matchmaking. Now, in my opinion. To avoid issues like we had at the start of this season, what they could do would be to simply kind of revamp the star system. Because right now it works in engine rooms, right? And they had initially switched that so it wasn't just based on wins, which was also an issue because wins were hard to come by. So in my opinion, the best way for them to do it would be to you get stars. It's going to sound simple, but you get, 1, 2, or 3 stars. Make it 4 stars, so it's not the same as Clash of Clans. You get 1 star for taking down 25% of the base, 1 star for 50%, 3 stars for 75%, and 4 stars for 100%. Or 4 stars for 100% slash all the engine rooms, or does that? Because then it's still kind of a base rate. I don't know. Tweak that to make it work, but basically the idea is if you're able to attack the guy's base, you can still make progress, right? You're not blocked off at the start because you picked the wrong tech node and you can't upgrade your troops and you can't get through the guy's base to get any engine rooms because he's just got them spread out as far as you can at the back. Through no fault of your own, really, just through bad luck. You're gated from progressing, which is, which can be an issue for sure, and it's very, very frustrating if you do find yourself caught like that and you don't have instant training. If you have instant training, you can kind of push. You could kind of, at least this season, you were able to push through that wall. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do on this base? Do some little unconventional. He really wants us to go up that right side. He's got all those pretty mines there, all those shock mines, everything like that. I'm gonna come at it from the left side. I don't know if it's the best option, but it's what we're going to do. So let's actually flank them, or flare them, right up over here. It's quite a small army, eh, with the bombers. They don't look like much when they're coming down. Okay, so let's start to take out some of these shock mines. Okay, we can save most of the rest for shocks. Our own shocks. And let's go right there. Keep those boom cannons down. Get another battle orders because we got a nice surplus of GBE. And since we took out most of the shock mines, the heavies are staying in a good position. They're just eating up all that splash damage that we want them to. They're getting rid of all those mines for us, which is their job. Let's go like this. Okay. And okay, we'll shock here. Keep that down. I think I'll let them take out some of these boom cannons first before we do any crazy flaring. And there we go. Now I only have a couple left, so we're gonna have to shock again. Not going through this as quickly as I thought we'd be able to, but it should work. Now let's flare onto this boom cannon. I got 3 bombers left, so we'll take that down, no problem. And we'll eat a couple mines, and away we go, guys. Of course, he takes us down the same second, but... Hey, man, I don't know if we could have done that any better. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, because my rifles are so low level. 2 minutes and 5 seconds is really a bad time. Well, it is what it is, guys, so... Well, so much for pushing up to rank 20. I guess that's not going to happen. Would have been nice, because we could have got critters with that next chest, but... one day we'll get to diamond, guys, one day. There's, what, 3 weeks left in the season? 3 weeks? 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Something like that. Either way. Let's see what happens here. Back. Now for this side, let's go heavy bomber. And we're going to baby that side with GBE. So I'm going to shock this cannon a little bit late, but that's okay. And let's see if we can get... Okay, see if we can get those heavies moving. And we'll take down some of these shock mines. For here, let's use another battle orders, get the heavies moving. Get them moving up, clucking and ducking. Some of those... Oh my god, I lost 3 bombers on that side. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Take this guy down. We lost our battle orders machine. Okay, they're going to take that down. This is going to be weird. We're going to have like a second wave of troops coming in here. Let's actually flare onto you. Then flare onto you. The heavies are going ahead of the bombers, which is great. Okay. Now they should switch to that mortar. Good. Now let them take out the next machine gun, and then we should be in pretty good shape here. I can't imagine that this guy's going to go 4, 3, 2, 1 and then take us all completely down. The engine room is kind of far back, but I think we're okay to flare on it. We have so many bombers. They should just be able to rain down on it. Okay. That was a little greasy. That was a little greasy, I'll admit. But we did it. Wow, it's 10 minutes already? Holy jeez. Okay. Let's see what we got here, guys. PH Nico. Oh, he's going rocket choppers. Wow. Rocket choppers and Everspark. I need to get Everspark too. She's proven to be quite good so far. I don't know if I would take her over Brick. Look at all the flares. This is great. Look at the time wasted. Just wasting time. Alright, the rest of the rockets showed up. And that's going to be that for Mr. Nico. So, at least we won the last one, I think. Oh, just barely. We actually almost lost that. So we won the last one at least. So, ending things on a good note. But yeah, 730k. 38,000, or 38,000. I wish I had 38,000 keys. I only have 38. I don't know. I think we're going to just save them up for tomorrow. We'll kind of see what's what, and then we'll be able to kind of farm up a little bit for a good push going into the weekend. So, 19 days left in the season. So, it's not an emergency, but we got to get things in gear a little bit faster. So, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out.